go camping, he said.
I just finished work and I really need to get out of the city. I live in a beautiful spot, as you can probably see. There's a lot of traffic, there's a lot of people. I just need some nature, man. So G-mann and I are heading out for a quick weekend trip to Sundown National Park. We'd like you to come along, so let's go. Time for the next adventure.
Let's go camping, he said.
Right, so
Not happy.
We've had an eventful afternoon.
Day. Well, we actually left at midday.
Yeah, we left at midday. So we both had to work this morning, so we didn't get out of town till
Work. I love it how that rolls off the top of his tongue. Like we both had to work. I think you had to work. I just had to look busy.
Oh, so I really stop doubling down the table. Really wanted to get out of this city so bad. Look, I suffer for my art, people, because on this trip I wanted to test the OSA dry pack motorcycle tank bag. We tested it. We tested it really well. So, as you can tell, this probably doesn't look like a national park.
No, it doesn't at all. Why are we in here?
Or the inside of a tent.
Well, maybe we should set the tent up in here.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got rained on.
Tell them what was happening on the Cunningham Highway, travelling at 100 kilometres an hour.
Oh, yeah, first, right? I have a lovely... there's a whole video you can see here.
Yeah, somewhere up there.
Or there. Of this custom top case I built to...
I built
a custom top case that
You didn't build it.
Well, I put it together.
You
I put it together. Custom top case that I put together, mostly to hold all my expensive camera gear and drone and the like. Look at that. So we're driving down the Cunningham Highway, and I look in the rearview mirror, and Gerald's gone. He's not there anymore. And I was like, oh no, here we go again.
What's happened to him?
What's he run into now?
Thanks for your confidence.
So I turn around and go back, and he's pulled over by the side of the road with one of his panniers off and his top case off on the ground. And I went, how does his top case come off? And then I looked, and his top case didn't come off. It was still on top of his bike. It was my top case. It had completely bounced off the bike, and I don't even see it. But what happened?
No, but I'm behind him, so of course I'm listening to a podcast, do, and I notice this big black thing coming towards me, and it's his top case sliding along the road
At 100 kilometers.
At 100 k's, there's a car behind me. Luckily there's no oncoming traffic. He overtakes me, beeps me as if I'm doing something wrong. I pull over and the case is overtaking me. So I go past it, and then of course I had to get off, and I thought he's going to turn around any stage now. And when you turned around, and I'm going, you want this? You want this?
Didn't even know it came off. Didn't even know. But hats off.
Hats off too.
It is still intact
One
and
piece.
still still in one piece, and I'm pretty sure everything is still intact. I haven't tried everything yet.
So it worked. It was a good strong case.
So good strong case. And then
there's a then.
And then so we put that back on, and then kept driving, and this guy opened up on us and drenched us.
Drenched.
And then as we're driving, we came up upon some construction. We had to just sit there in the rain and get pelted upon.
That's on the what is that? That's the Cunningham,
going over the
mountain, the Cunningham Gap.
Okay.
I think it's called. So we got over to the top of that, and of course we're on bikes, so we just overtake, and we're getting all this abuse thrown at us.
Yeah,
That's why you're on a bike.
I would too. If I was stuck in that huge long line.
Right, yeah, a couple of k's.
At the road construction. Yeah, so we're soaking wet, and we decided not to go camping because wet I can handle, cold I can handle, wet and cold, not a fan. So we are in Stanthorpe, lovely Stanthorpe, and we're going to spend the night here, and then we'll probably go camping tomorrow.
We'll see what the weather's doing. We did stop off. Check out this video here. A couple of weeks ago, remember I was in Warwick and I was coming back, and I did a lovely drone shot here. So we thought we'd pop in here to have a bit of lunch, and it was 20 past 2. They shut the shop up at 2 o'clock. So there's not like no chips, no biscuits, no coffee.
Get out.
Get out. It was like, hello, welcome. It was like, you got anything to eat? No, not now. They've all gone home. So it's a coffee. No,
too hard.
Too hard. So I've had nothing since.
Yeah, we did
9.
Yeah, so
didn't stop. My fingers. I wanted to just.
Thank you. Thank you, Dry Rider. Been a big supporter of the channel and the show. And
oh, he's going to show off now.
I'm going to show off.
I got a pair of these too, but I didn't wear them. Because the other dry riders.
Because when we stopped for lunch, and Gerald said, "Oh, I hate putting like wet hands back into gloves." And I said, "Oh, I don't have wet hands," because I was wearing my Dry Rider gloves that are made for wet and cold weather, and they're awesome. Thank you, Dry Rider. Thank you so much. They work a treat.
Is it? I'm a bit concerned though about your directions that you were heading. So Cunningham Highway, big sign, Stanthorpe, turn left, and you just kept going. I'm not liking your pilot skills.
I'm just used to being on autopilot.
Yes. All right. But
anyway,
I just wanted to get in here, and the first thing I thought is I can't wait to just jump in the shower and just get this hot shower. And he says, "Hang on a minute.
Hang on a second.
Hang on. Before you get too comfortable, sit down. Let's do this."
Because we know people love misery. All right, so we're gonna get changed and dry and warm and get some dinner.
Bourgeois.
See you later.
See you later.
What's happening, G-man?
Going to the pub.
What are we gonna have at the pub?
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have elk.
Elk.
If I have elk,
An elk parmy.
an elk.
Elk schnitzel. Elk schnitty. So this, people, is Stanthorpe. Say hello to the people. What'd you get, man?
Chips and salad.
Or what did you get?
I like the chicken schnitzel. Chicken schnitty, mate.
Not the Wiener Schnitzel.
Not the Wiener Schnitzel. I would like I said earlier on, if I had an option to choose my own name, it would be not Herr Pauschmann, it would be Herr Schnitzel. So then I'd be Schnitzel.
I think you should be Richard Schnitzel. So you could be Dick Schnitzel.
What about
Dick Schnitzel?
Dick Schnitzel. What about there was a restaurant in Sydney called Fritzl Schnitzels. That's a good name, doing it that way. But as far as interaction, rather than having a look at the screen and go, oh yeah, you know.
All right, we are in Nundubbermere Falls in Sundown National Park.
How good is this?
We just got in like, I don't know, like an hour ago, hour and a half. We set up our tents, got the camp all set up. Man, what a find this place is. What do you reckon?
Out of 10?
Out of 10.
90-12.
It's pretty spectacular. Like, we're the only ones here. It's like a bit of wild camping because there's no facilities or anything, water, toilets, nothing like that. But so that we're the only ones here. And it's Thursday before Good Friday on Easter, and we're the only ones here. We got the whole place to ourselves. It's awesome. Right over there, which you'll see some B-roll of, is the gorge and the falls. How are they, man?
Tell you what, when they get the name Gorge, it obviously comes from gorgeous.
It was.
How's the ride in here, though?
Oh, the ride in was gorgeous, man. It was like high country, rolling hills, sheep. Had to go through a few fences. It was amazing. This place is awesome. So good to be out of the city, man. I hate the city. The city's bad. It just gets like there's so many people and so many cars, and then you layer all the COVID bullshit on top of that, and you just like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Like, you could not be any further from the city.
Especially after last night's episode, just trying to go to a pub.
Oh, yeah.
With 4 hours to go until they lifted the mandates for vaccines.
Yeah.
What happens?
Yeah, so it's, I don't know, like 10 o'clock at night last night. The rules here are you've got to show your vaccination, proof of vaccination, to go into a pub. Those rules are going out the window at 1 a.m. So it's 10, it's like we're like 5 hours. 4 hours, 3 hours, whatever. 3 hours. We're 3 hours.
It's a long walk down there.
Yeah. For 3 hours, and I fell on my ass as well. 3 hours from when you don't even have to do it anymore. And we walk into this pub, and the guy's not like, hey, how you going? Welcome to the pub. Blah. I hate to do this, but he was just like, show us your vaccine passport. Show us your vaccine.
How many people were in there?
Just him and one other dude. There's the owner and one other dude sitting at the bar drinking, and the place was empty. And he just like harassed us the second we walked in the door. So it was like, all right, let's turn around.
Take our money somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care where you stand on the vaccine issue. Just don't be a dick one way or the other.
So we set up camp here.
Oh, good.
God.
Look at that. Look, tents. Gerald's bike. My bike. We're gonna do some cooking. We're gonna have proper camp cooking tonight. Gerald's got some whiskey. I got some food. We got some firewood. We brought our own firewood because it's a national park. It's awesome. I love it here.
That walk.
Yeah. So down over that way,
Ah.
you walk down to get to the waterfall. You might be able to hear it. There's a couple of waterfalls over there, and they're fantastic.
We'll see some shots of that.
It's slippery. It's slippery though. We both
Slippery
fell on
stuff.
our ass. I think I got some 360 footage of me falling on my ass. So
That's good. And me.
and Gerald.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah, awesome. So we're digging it. We're gonna chill and we're gonna have a good night.
How cold is it? Is it cold? By
No,
the way,
it's
is
not
it
cold. It's
No,
not cold here at all. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet. It's getting down to about 11 degrees, I think, tonight.
And if you don't want to know what that is in Fahrenheit, stop using Fahrenheit. Like
Yeah,
you're the
exactly.
only country in the world that uses Fahrenheit. Stop it.
Yeah, you and
Stop
someone
it.
else.
Stop it. All right.
All right.
We're gonna have some whiskey and we're gonna start cooking soon.
Sounds good.
No filming.
We are getting ready to eat some snags. We got the Trangia going over here in a moment. G-mann's waiting for the restaurant to open.
I'm on first sitting.
Our friend is back. Mate, it is time to eat. Check it out.
Bangers and mash.
Oi, passa. How'd you sleep, G-mann?
I'm not made for camping.
Oh, poor little sausage.
It's cold out here, man.
It's not too bad.
It's all right today, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I just put this on
Just now.
just now. Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool. We have to do.
It's nice and warm.
We have to do a full
What a
review.
beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining.
It's good, man. It's good. G-mann,
Yes, mate.
what do we think of Cafe Nundubbermere?
Cafe Nundubbermere is, I would say, it's very nice. With the fire going, gives it the nice ambiance. With the chorizo and the scrambled eggs, it is like a restaurant that is made for Nundubbermere.
Best cafe location ever.
something good. Do you know the feeling when you know you should just let go, but you don't know how to say goodbye. Sometimes you gotta just shut the door and leave it behind. Only when you're walking through one more will you see what's inside. I don't know what it is, but I know it's time. The more I let this die, the more I'm feeling I've been waiting all my life for the perfect time. Probably let 1,000 signs just pass me by, and I still don't know where this will go, but I gotta try. Sometimes you gotta just shut the door and leave it behind. Only when you're walking through one more will you see what's inside. I don't know what it is, but I know it's time. The more I let this die, the more I'm feeling alive.
Last night's camp was awesome. The ride out of there, even more awesome. Some great roads around there.
It's terrific,
Man, what do you think?
I'll tell you what, that was a good spot. That was a good spot for a beginner. It's the first time you've ever been camping.
Yeah, I've never been.
You've never been camping? Have you ever been camping in a spot where there are no facilities?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. They have facilities.
G-mann might have left a surprise for one of the campers.
And the thing is,
Great Australian brown snake.
those brown snakes are fierce, aren't they?
Oh, but the ride out, some gravel and some twisty country roads with some beautiful scenery. Yeah, and now we're back in Warwick on the way back to Brisbane. Unfortunately, my favorite time to work.
Been here a few times.
We spent the night just down the road after Gerald broke down. Said to
Yeah.
But yeah, getting some coffee, having a snack, and then the final 20 Ks back to Brizzy and the city.
160.
160.
Did you like the campground? Did
It
you?
was awesome. It was the best one we found so far, for sure.
Because we know you like misery, what did you nearly lose?
Oh, I nearly lost just the case though.
Mm.
Just the case for my Insta 360 Go.
Because didn't you in Alice Springs lose the...
I lost the camera. So there's two parts to the Insta 360 Go 2. There's the case bit, which is here, and the camera bit, which is tiny. That's magnetic, it can stick to stuff, and then it uses a remote control and a battery pack as well. So we were climbing, I had this on my pendant, and we were climbing out of the gorge, the waterfall yesterday, and that was in my pocket, and as we were hiking up, it fell out. And I figured that out last way. I had to go back and find it, and then slipped and fell on my ass. But I did find it, thank goodness, but on the Red Center road trip, I put that against the tank while I was doing some filming to the campsite, drove off with it on the tank, and remembered about 2 hours later that it was there. But it had gone. It was on off, bounced off. But you can't always run on the, what's up?
What tire are you running on the back of the Beamer?
But I have locked up. Jesus. I can't tell you now because we did a trip to Winter.
Well, that was cool. While we're sitting here having a coffee, we ran into some other bikers who run the throw your leg over guides for motorcycling. Lovely people. They're heading over to London to go to some adventure shows. Did you run into some other bikers?
It's cool to do that, and then as Barry was showing them the kit that he had for his drone, I had a couple behind me. You should run. I'm just trying to eat my big fat chocolate cake here, and we're asking
where we're heading, and they were from Townsville, and they're heading all the way to Adelaide. That's a big trip. But they're doing it in style and comfort. You know, they got one of those motorhomes, you know, the nice big Winnebagos, which is what we want to get. In fact, what we want to get is that if there's anyone out there that's a photographer,
Yeah, follow us.
follow us.
We need a photographer to follow
We need
us.
a photographer.
All right, so finish your coffee. We'll hit the last few Ks back into Brisbane, the most boring bit.
Yeah.
So we probably won't do any more road footage after this, but it's been a fantastic ride. Thanks for coming along.
Thank you.
See you on the next adventure.
But I know it's time. The more I let this die, the more I'm feeling alive. More I'm feeling
What's happening over there? Something interesting?